a truth serum masquerading as play.
We're here with Daniel Peltz, the visionary behind the Karaoke Convention. Saturday night at a bar here in Denver. Politics and karaoke, do they mix?
The vision behind the project is to establish a platform for public speech at a series of what I'm calling Karaoke Convention centers.
Local bars, restaurants.
Exactly. So it's all in existing karaoke venues. So Sobo, here where we are, hosts karaoke normally. And tonight they're becoming a karaoke convention center. So tonight a new form of karaoke is being introduced, and people will be able to come and to re-speak the words of their would-be leaders. People of Denver, basically they're going to have the same access as everybody else in the world. They're going to be able to watch through their televisions. So I really wanted people to be able to intervene in that signal, to interrupt that signal in some way. So I think of this kind of as mixing in a very critical way. So they get a chance to take that image that's coming across their television and to make it their own, to pass it through their bodies.
You gave me a copy of the Karaoke Convention book. In it we have speeches from Barack Obama, from Hillary Clinton. How did you choose these speeches, and what was the reaction when you came to like Sobo, for example, where we are today, and you said, okay, Saturday night karaoke, we're going to give political speeches. It's going to be great. What did they say?
Big thing with public art of this sort is figuring out how to communicate the vision of a project to the various members of the community. So I started by working with a group of art students at the Rocky Mountain College of Art and Design here in Colorado. They're actually here in Denver. Working with two of their faculty members and with a group of their students. And we started really a process before even coming in and being like, okay, we're going to come and do political karaoke and do speeches instead of songs. We started by just learning what is the karaoke scene like? How does it work here? We have a representative of basically everyone who received above a certain percentage in the primaries. We have a Kucinich speech. We have a Giuliani speech. We have a Ron Paul speech.
Who's the most popular then?
Well, I mean, obviously Barack's speech in South Carolina is a beautiful speech. It's very poetic. People enjoy that. But people also, just like in the movies, people enjoy to be the bad guy too. People enjoy delivering McCain. Last night we did this...
Assuming you think McCain's the bad guy.
That's true. We've had Republicans come to the event too, and of course for them, they have a different relationship to McCain and all these speeches.
And people really get into it?
Oh, yeah.
What's the crowd reaction? Like, when you do traditional karaoke, people are screaming, yelling, clapping.
Yeah.
Do the crowd act like they're at a political... I guess we'll find out, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, one part of how we've designed the tracks is to really emphasize the interaction between the audience and the performer/politician. Okay. So we've used a process to extract the voices of the candidates, but leave behind the reactions of the crowd and even the comments of the crowd.
I always gave the same answer, that I was proud to be running as a woman, because I was running, I thought I'd be the best president. But I love you.
So you're giving the McCain speech, and maybe people in the audience think he's evil, but still, when the audience cheers it comes up on screen, and you have a mix of the audience that was actually cheering for McCain that comes up through the speakers, and a mix of what the audience reaction is in the actual space. So that combination, that layering of those two reactions is really important. So I guess my greatest aspiration would be that people have that experience, and that it shifts in some way their understanding of these people and the choices that they're making within this political system.
Well, I think you're on your way to doing that. Thanks so much, Daniel, for sitting with us, and
Glad
good luck
to.
with the karaoke conventions.
Thanks
I think
a lot.
we might have to go up and give a few speeches ourselves. Will you do one with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We love you. Thank you very much, Salimah.
The same message we
got another speaker up right now. Dina, are you ready?